In this video, I'll go over several recent changes that could have a major impact on a Bitcoin spot ETF. I'll break down the latest data that points to the possibility of a Bitcoin spot ETF in the near future, and how that might drastically alter the cryptocurrency market. Don't go now, you won't believe the implications of this discovery. In addition, I will discuss the Ripple SEC case from two different legal positions. Social media users have speculated that the SEC dropped their lawsuit against Brad and Chris so they could file their appeal of the previous SEC case more quickly. Here, I'll argue why two famous crypto community attorneys disagree with this assessment. Hello, and welcome to Coin Lady channel. Listen carefully because today's video will cover the exciting prospect of XRP's bright future. In order to ensure that you never miss an upload, new subscribers should activate post alerts by clicking the bell. Keep in mind that I'm not offering financial guidance here. Let's quickly go over the market implications of why Bitcoin spot ETF approval is so important. I have already gone into detail about this in other videos. However, the underlying message to institutions is clear: the SEC is no longer able to tamp down the market. Financial institutions hope to gain a competitive advantage as retail investors flood the cryptocurrency market via ETF products. These exchange-traded funds represent a sea change in the cryptocurrency sector, heralding a new era of widespread acceptance and institutional investment. Pensioners and those nearing retirement age, many of whom may be unaware that they have cryptocurrency holdings. This is a crucial turning point. The asset class is anticipated to attract a massive influx of capital. Bitcoin spot ETFs are extremely relevant because institutional investors are eager to front-run this event. Let's look into the most recent events that point to Bitcoin spot ETFs coming sooner than many people think. I'd like to start by showing you a video of Cathie Wood talking about her journey to get a Bitcoin spot exchange-traded fund approved. The SEC is not outright rejecting these ideas. Rather, it is collaborating with financial institutions to guarantee that the proposed products would be compliant with applicable regulations. Institutions are exerting pressure on politicians by making clear that they contribute to campaigns and seek a controlled market in which to sell their goods. The SEC's stance on crypto goods may change drastically as a result of this event. One more interesting turn of events is the DTCC, the largest clearinghouse in the world, listing the BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF on its trading platform before it was approved. The decision was made because major financial institutions are positive that the product would soon be approved. Under criticism, the SEC may be changing its attitude, as seen by Gary Gensler's decision to engage with institutions to register certain items rather than reject them outright. My earlier forecasts look to be on the money with this change. Despite the fact that the source of the stress is different from what I had anticipated, although I thought the SEC would stand firm in the face of legislative pressure, it now appears to be giving in. The move should prompt institutional investors to resume buying cryptocurrency. These are encouraging signs, and they suggest that Bitcoin may soon reach new heights. If you're wondering why Bitcoin is such a big deal while we're talking about ETFs, know that XRP prices almost always, if slowly, follow Bitcoin's. It often develops faster speed than Bitcoin and even passes it at times. Therefore, the rise of Bitcoin because of Bitcoin spot ETFs is extremely important and might signal a radical shift in the entire cryptocurrency industry. Now, let's change gears and talk about what will happen with the Ripple SEC lawsuit. The charges against Brad and Chris were dropped. The SEC may be rushing to file an appeal, according to some reports. While this is true, it's important to keep in mind that a ruling on the legality of the SEC's appeal of the ruling that institutional sales of Ripple's constitute securities might take another 6 to 9 months. However, the more pressing issue is how successful an appeal by the SEC would be. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, who has a history of being prescient, gives the case a paltry 2% chance of success. The SEC should be allowed to prevail on appeal. Furthermore, he hints that Gary Gensler's time at the SEC may not be up until 2026, as this procedure could go on for another decade. Given this, it's possible that the legal climate in the US could shift to the point where a lawsuit against Ripple would be fruitless. The SEC's efforts to have charges against Brad and Chris dismissed show they are eager to resolve this situation, according to attorney Fred Rispoli. Therefore, it is becoming increasingly clear that the Ripple SEC case is virtually over. While some in the crypto space are sure the SEC will appeal, others are not so sure. But contrary views have been expressed by individuals who have been correct throughout this struggle. The SEC lost heavily in the Ripple case and has almost little chance of winning on appeal. Perhaps the SEC should start looking elsewhere in the cryptocurrency sector to take enforcement action. Now that we're back on the topic of Bitcoin spot ETFs, it's important to remember that the approval of these funds might have far-reaching consequences for the whole cryptocurrency market. As we noted, once institutions realize the SEC is allowing for greater involvement and liquidity through these ETF products, they will likely hurry to enter the market. The effects of this transformation are far-reaching and may fundamentally alter the way cryptocurrencies are traded and invested. As more and more big money invests in the Bitcoin market, the market won't be driven solely by casual investors and speculators. Instead, we're on the threshold of a new era in which cryptocurrency assets will be included in traditional financial vehicles like endowment trusts and retirement plans. It's possible that many of the people and organizations who have a hand in making these goods have no idea how much this revolutionary technology means to them. This occurrence is a potential game changer that might attract trillions of dollars to the cryptocurrency market. You might be missing the strategic vision that underlies financial markets if you don't believe that institutions are ready to embrace this opportunity and front-run this historic transition. The potential approval of a Bitcoin spot ETF has far-reaching consequences for the cryptocurrency market as a whole, not just Bitcoin. As the crypto industry matures, it will move from the margins to the mainstream. The effect of this news on Bitcoin's price is already seen, as the cryptocurrency has breached to new highs. While it may be puzzling to some why we single out Bitcoin here, it is critical to remember that the cryptocurrency's previous success has always served as a benchmark for the whole crypto market. In this sense, the legalization of Bitcoin spot ETFs is more than merely the introduction of a novel financial instrument. It represents the beginning of a new age in which cryptocurrencies are completely integrated into conventional investing portfolios and heralds the opening of floodgates for institutional money. It's evident that major shifts are occurring in the crypto arena, despite the fact that the SEC's objectives and actions are the subject of much conjecture and discussion. Legal developments in the Ripple SEC case suggest a less likely appeal decision, while the prospective approval of Bitcoin spot ETFs might radically alter the cryptocurrency market. We'll keep an eye on things as they go. There is little doubt that the cryptocurrency market is poised to enter a new age, characterized by widespread interest and institutional investment. It's a great moment to be a part of the crypto community, and we'll make sure you know everything that's going on. That's all the news we have for you folks right now. How do you feel about XRP? Participate and tell us what you think in the comments section. Please show your appreciation for this video by giving it a big thumbs up if you found it entertaining. See you later, bye.